guys, my name is Jen Carlson and I am your independent sales consultant for Norwex. And I just wanted to thank you for joining us because we are going to be doing a party demonstration for you to learn how to do a party. So sit back and relax and here we go. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming to the party tonight. It's so exciting to have you all here. And Allie, thank you for having us over.
Thanks for coming.
So my name is Jen, and I am super excited to share Norwex with you because these products, you guys, have changed my world. And typically for me, life-changing and cleaning supplies have never gone into the same sentence before. So I'm just so excited to share these with you. So before we get started, I would love just to kind of go around the room and have everybody share their name and what their favorite product is. Do you want to start?
Sure. My name's Liz. And my favorite product I actually just got 2 weeks ago is the mop system.
Oh, I love the mop.
I love the mop. It's lightweight. It's super easy. I just use water, and I'm saving a ton of money not having to buy those other things anymore.
Yes.
So I love it.
Cool, thanks.
I'm Jen, and mine is the body cloth because I'm lazy at night and washing my face and taking off my makeup. I like that it's one step and I can just wash everything off.
One and done. That's
awesome.
Me too. Cool.
Mm-hmm. I love the dust mitt because dusting is easy. I can dust so much more like my blinds. I like taking my dust mitt to the beach, get the sand off my body.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
So yeah, it's multifunctional. So I really like the dust mitt.
Thank you.
I'm Summer, and I love the cleaning paste. I just got introduced to it, and it has taken all the scuffs off my walls. My oven looks brand new, so that's been
It's amazing what the paste can do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yay. So my name is Jen, like I said, but my new favorite product, you guys, this just came out in this past January, and these are the pillowcases. I'm obsessed with these pillowcases, you guys. I love them. What I learned is that there is more bacteria on your pillowcase than there is on a toilet seat.
Oh, that's so gross.
So gross, right? So disgusting. So now with this, it's got the backlock technology, which we're going to talk about, and it's sateen, so it's super, super soft. So I can curl my hair and then sleep on it, and my hair is not going this way in the morning. So I have just been obsessed with these. So, okay, that's my little...
Are those good for your skin too?
Yes, they're really, really good for your skin. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I've heard when you sleep, it doesn't, it helps with just, how your head lays on the pillowcase.
Cool.
So. All right, so what you guys can expect from this afternoon is that we are going to have fun. Number one, we're going to have fun, even though we're talking about cleaning supplies. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the technology, so how these products work and why they work the way they do. And then we are going to walk through the Safe Haven 5 pack. I kind of like to think of it as a starter pack. And with those 5 products, you're going to be able to replace the majority of what you're using to clean your house with these 5 products. So I hope you guys are excited. And then, most importantly, everybody has a blue ticket, right? Do y'all get blue tickets? Okay, good. We are going to be doing 2 drawings throughout the course of the presentation. So when you hear your number, you have to say the magic words, because if you don't, I'm drawing a new number. You guys ready? Okay, the magic words are, I love Norwex. Can you handle that?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So the main product of Norwex is their microfiber, and this is really the backbone of Norwex as a company. So regular microfiber that you can buy at any of the big box retailers, the size of the fibers in those cloths are spun 1/16 of a human hair. So imagine taking a piece of your hair and you're going to break it down 6 different ways. Now the microfiber, or the microfiber and the Norwex cloths are spun 1/200th of a human hair. So again, take a piece of your hair and you're going to break it down 200 different ways. So what this means for us is that there's a lot more microfiber in this cloth, and you're going to be able to wipe down a lot more stuff off of your surface. So here's how it works. You are going to get this cloth wet with water. That's it. No chemicals, no 409, no nothing. It's wet with water. You're going to make a flat surface, and then you're going to wipe this down any of your surfaces. And what it's going to do, it's going to pick up 99% of everything, and it's going to hold it into the cloth. So what I like to think of this is that the microfiber has these little fingers, and it's pulling everything up, and it's sucking it into the middle of the cloth, and it's trapping it there. So one of my favorite parts is that you can actually go from surface to surface, and nothing is going to go from surface to surface. So what I did at my house is I did a couple of experiments. And so do we all cook bacon? Do y'all cook bacon?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, good. We cook a lot of bacon at the Carlson household. So when pre-Norwex, when I used to cook bacon, I used to get bacon grease splattered everywhere. And I took my huge wad paper towel and 1, 2, 3 swipes with my spray. And it would just smear and smear and smear and get gross. Well, now, get this wet, 1, 2, 3 swipes up and down your stovetop, all that bacon grease is gone. Then I took it over like your glass window here, and we have a dog, and so she looks everywhere. And so I can go right from the bacon grease over to the door, pick up all that, and then I can go to the bathroom where there's toothpaste splattered everywhere, and I can pick up all the toothpaste. Now the cool thing is that bacon grease is not on my window or it's not on my mirror. That's what I'm talking about.
That's amazing.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm actually going to show you guys a little bit of a demonstration to show you what I'm talking about. So first, I just want you to know that these, there's a wet cloth and a dry cloth. So I'm just going to walk around and let you all feel this so you can feel the differences. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a demonstration for you.
They're softer than I thought they'd be. They don't catch on my fingers like other microfiber.
Yes, they're softer. Oh, I'll come over here. Okay, so let's do our little demonstration right here. All right, you guys, so this is butter. Now, we'll get that nice and good. Okay, so typically, oh, that's a lot of butter. That's a lot of butter. That's a lot of butter. All right, so typically butter's not going to be on your window, except for my house. You never know what's going to be there. But what would you use to get this off if you did not have Norwex? Windex and paper towel, right? And it's gonna smear and smear and smear. So you guys felt this, it's just wet with water, right? So this is gonna be your cleaning cloth. What you can do with this is you're gonna use this and it's going to pick up all of your butter. That was a lot of butter, so bear with me. And then, so this is gonna pick up everything off of your surface. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this window cloth and you're gonna use this to pick up any of that excess water. Now in your pack, it's gonna be purple, but I like to use the pink one. Because I know this is my wet cloth or my dry cloth, and you guys, the only way that you can get this pink cloth is when you have a party. So if you're like, I need that one, think about doing a party. All right, so I'm going to use this to pick up all the excess water, and what this is going to do, it's going to leave it streak-free and shiny.
Wow.
Okay. Did I miss anything? Can you guys see?
Wow.
Yeah. Did I get it? Okay. So the cool part is if you feel this, will you feel this, Liz? What do you
It's
feel?
like squeak nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, I'll get your fingerprints. All right, so this is why I love these products, you guys, is because this is all I do. I like to think of it, you're gonna wax on and you're gonna wax off. I got one on one shoulder, one on the other shoulder, and I'm gonna clean and I'm gonna dry, which is fabulous.
And you can use those outside then too, right?
Yes, outside is great on patio furniture, anything.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so now I want to take this and I'm going to pass this cloth around and I want you guys to feel it. And I want you to look for the butter. If you find the butter, just grab a different side of your cloth and just go ahead and wipe your hands off. So this cloth is going to be called your Enviro cloth. And what I want you to think of is E equals everything. It's going to say Enviro cloth on the tag. And this is fantastic for any of your hard surfaces. So it's fabulous on any of your windows, your mirrors, your stainless steel. You're going to clean it, you're going to dry it. That's all you have to do. And it works great on car windows. The streaky, smeary, it's all done with these cloths. But on the inside of your refrigerator, it works so good. Also, the inside of your microwaves, you know, they baked on, caked on cheese and spaghetti, all that, it's gone within 2 seconds. Okay, so did anybody feel the butter?
No, I didn't feel any better.
No? So remember how I said that this just sucks it all in and it traps it? That's exactly what I'm talking about. So that's how you can go from surface to surface. All right, so next I want to talk about the second piece of this cloth. And this is the part that really differentiates Norwex from anything else that's on the market. So the Norwex backlock technology is the really cool part of Norwex. So during the manufacturing process, there is a silver agent that's embedded into the cloth. And at the end of the day, you're gonna rinse this really, really good. And just so you guys know, I do rinse as I go from room to room. And I'm gonna rinse this really, really good. I'm gonna hang it up to dry. So all the cloths have these little hooks. You're gonna hang this up to dry. Now, as this cloth dries, what happens is the bacon grease, the dog slobber, the toothpaste, anything that you're picking up, the butter, it's gonna come in contact with the silver as it dries, and the silver has self-purifying properties. So what this means is this is gonna be a self-cleaning cloth. So in the morning, you guys, you can smell this and it's not gonna stink. And that is my favorite part about these products, is that you get to use these day after day, week after week if you want. So anytime that you see the word backlock, that means the silver's in the product, and that means you have a self-cleaning cloth, all right? Now, these products, they're magic, but they're not that magic, right? So you do have to wash them over time. Once these cloths start to smell, that means that the silver is too coated and it can't break through and self-clean anymore, so you will want to wash them, and we're going to talk about that for sure. Or I would say most people wash their cloths every week to 2 weeks just because your head tells you so, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next we've got our second demonstration. Okay. This is the Norwex cutting board, you guys. Does anybody use this one?
No.
I know. Oh, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
You do? Do you love it?
Yeah, I got it at Susan's party.
Nice, good. It's my favorite. Everybody needs to have one of these. It's got the grip so it doesn't slide around, and then you can cut it and it doesn't leave cut marks.
What's that made of?
Rice husks. I
Wow.
know. Can you believe that? It's fantastic.
Wow.
And it's got this ridge, so it collects all the water when you're cutting up fruit or salad or anything, so it doesn't get all over.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a little piece of raw chicken in here. Yummy. Did you guys know that this is happening? All right, so here we go. We are going to rub the raw chicken on the cutting board. And then I'm going to take my cloth and I'm just going to wipe my hands off my cloth. Hopefully you're okay.
I don't know. I still think it's gross, but
It is gross. All right, so this is a protein swab that the food industry uses to test for different strands of bacteria that's on your surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub this around, and I am going to put it in our tube, and I'm going to crack the solution, and I'm going to let this go down here. So when this turns purple, that means it's a contaminated space. All right, so it's starting to turn a little bit gray, so we'll let this one sit. Okay, then next I'm going to take my EnviroCloth that I just picked up the butter. I'm going to make that flat surface, and I'm going to use this to pick up the chicken. All
You
right,
can see that it's gone.
can you? Yeah.
From the side.
Good. Yep. And I'm not going to just pick up the chicken. I'm going to take it. I'm going to pick up this whole entire cutting board. All right.
And you're not worried that it's smearing it over the rest of the cutting board.
I'm not. Nope. So watch this.
You're weird. No.
I get that a lot. Don't worry. Like, oh, what are you doing? Make it stop. But this is fantastic, you guys. If you're using this in your kitchen and you spill eggs or chicken or anything, just take your EnviroCloth, pick it up, and that's all. That's it. That's all you have to
That's
do.
amazing.
Okay, so here's our second swab. And you're gonna take this and then you're gonna rub it around. I'm gonna stick it on the cloth to show you guys that it's not going to, be in the cloth. And then I'm going to crack the solution again. So if it stays green at the bottom, that means it is not contaminated anymore. So I'm gonna show you this. So here's the difference. Can you guys see this? This is
Yeah.
the purple
Oh, yeah.
versus the green.
oh yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
huh? Now, I think this is a great demonstration to show you that it's doing what I'm telling you that it can do, right? Now, this is my confidence level with these cloths, is that you guys know that there's chicken and there's butter and everything else in here, right? I'm totally fine touching it. I'm okay putting it on my arm. I'm okay putting it on my cheek. I'm okay putting it on my mouth. I promise I'm going to be okay. I promise. But again, that's my comfort level. And you guys, I'm not telling you to go home and start using this on chicken, right? Chicken is probably the most full potential thing you can use it on. So do baby steps in your house. So first start on your windows, in your mirror, or in your sink to pick up all the toothpaste. And then one day, when you get that big egg wad that you're, crack an egg, take your cloth, pick it up, hang it up to dry, smell it the next day. All right, because it's not going to stink. That's what I want you to do. All right, so we've talked about the hard surfaces, but you can also use it on soft surfaces as well. So I had blood on our beige microfiber couch. I blotted the whole entire blood stain off with just the wet EnviroCloth. I am a walking napkin in my home, and I've saved so many shirts because I've used that cloth. One host told me that her dog spilled an entire cup of coffee on her white couch, blotted up the whole entire thing with just the EnviroCloth. What about you guys? Anything?
Carpets, staining, things
Yeah,
like that.
red wine. Have you done red wine off?
No, coffee though.
Oh, coffee.
Carpet.
Yeah. Okay.
Paint.
Ooh,
My
paint.
husband
wow.
spilled trim paint on the hallway, and we were just like a team with the EnviroCloth.
Yes.
Soaking up. Otherwise, it
Fantastic.
would ruin my new carpet. So.
Yep. Cool. Good. Any other stories? No.
Mm-mm.
So our dog peed on the carpet, and I used that EnviroCloth, blotted up all, just sucked up all that pee. Oh, we did wash it after that because that's my threshold is animal nasties.
Yes.
But it works so good on that. So you guys, really, what I want you to be thinking about is think of how many different products that these two cloths can replace in your house, because you're just using water and a cloth. So that's why I love the EnviroCloth and the window cloth, and that's what we're going to talk about next. All right, so this is your window cloth. I want you to think of this one as your polished cloth. This is going to be your new paper towel. So pea purple paper towel. This is going to be your drying cloth. You're going to use this to pick up any of the excess water on your surfaces, and it's going to leave it streak free and shiny. So fantastic on your windows, your stainless, your granite, your car windows, wine glasses, vases, anything that you want to shine. This is the cloth that you're going to use right here. And one gal told me, she's like, this is like a magic cloth. She said she did 25 windows with just these 2 cloths alone, which I thought that was pretty
And
good.
you use it dry. Is that
Yes,
right? Okay.
yes. So you're going to get your enviro cloth wet, and then you're going to use your purple drying cloth dry. Yep, awesome. Okay, so get your tickets out because we're doing our first drawing. So this right here is a travel size enviro cloth. So take this with you in your car, take it on the plane, stick it in your purse, anything. It works so good to be able to pick up tables if you're out, or wipe down carts if you're out at the stores. Take it with you when you travel. It's fantastic. I love it.
Do you have to wet it before you use it, or can you also use it dry?
You can use it dry to pick up stains
Okay.
or spills, anything
Okay,
else.
okay.
Yeah. All right, ready? Last 3 digits are 283.
I love Norwex!
Yeah, okay, that's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I am going to pass these around just so you guys can feel the different textures. And I want you to make sure to look at the tags because they're going to say exactly what they are. And then look for that back lock because then you know that the silver is in the product. So our next pack, or our next product in the Safe Haven 5 starter pack is called the Dusting Mitt. So this is one of my favorites. This is what you said you love too,
love
right?
It. Love it.
So this,
Must
you're
have.
going to stick it on, and this is what you're going to use to dust your entire house. It's got the silver, it's got the microfiber, but it's a little bit more plush. So with Pledge, what it does is it leaves a residue on your surface. So it's just collecting more dust, right? It's terrible.
Yeah.
And you always are dusting your house. With this one, you take this, put it on, you dust the surface, and your surfaces actually stay less dusty for longer. So that's what I love about this. But it's really good to use on your electronics, any of your blinds, your vents on the sides or the ceilings. It's really great on vents. Knickknacks, picture frames, stairs, you guys, anything. This is my favorite. I have 2, so I double time dust in my house, and I get it done fast. I love that.
Great
So
idea.
feel this one, it's really plush. Once this gets too dusty, what I want you to do is take it outside and you can hit it like that, and then the dust is gonna go flying. Otherwise, I've got this rubber brush that I use, and I go like this into the garbage, and then it's all gone. So okay, so feel that one. Anything else that you guys use? Oh, you said sand for at the beach. Yep, that's a great idea.
My kids
Yeah.
use it for a chore.
So
It's so
smart.
easy.
Yes. Yes. So I mean, how old are your kids? Right? 9.
It's super, but they've been using it for a long time. It's,
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Little
My
kids.
daughter's 13 and she doesn't help me clean, so maybe
This will make it
Yeah, maybe you should be
Hint.
excited about it now. All right, so I do want to talk about the how to wash these products because, like I said, they're magic, but they're not that magic. So once your cloths start to smell, that means that they have to be washed. Or if you've been using them for a week or 2 and you're like, oh my gosh, my head tells me I have to wash it, go for it. So for me, once a month, I gather up all my Norwex and I'm going to throw it into a load of laundry. If you don't have enough for a full load, wash it with a set of sheets because you want to wash it with a non-linty item. If you wash it with towels, the little pills are going to stick and it's going to coat, or it's going to, it's just going to stick to it. So wash it with bedding, and you want to use a biodegradable soap and hot water. So a lot of detergents have fillers in them. And so the fillers will coat the silver, that's okay. The fillers are gonna coat this silver, and so the longevity isn't gonna be there, and then they're gonna start smelling a lot sooner. So I'm gonna talk about the Norwex detergent next. So afterwards, take them out, throw them into the dryer, tumble dry them for 20 minutes to a half an hour. Your cloths are gonna fluff up, and you are ready to rock again. The 2 things you do not wanna use with these products are any kind of bleach or fabric softener. So no sheets, or no Unstoppables, no Downy, no liquid, anything like that, because that will ruin the fibers of the cloth. All right, so the Norwex detergent. This is actually Norwex's #1 selling product of our company, and everybody loves this. It's a very green, clean formula, but it works super, super good. So a little bit goes a long way, you guys. So do y'all have high efficiencies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. So for a high efficiency, a small load, you use a ½ a teaspoon. For a large load, you use 1 teaspoon. Because 1 teaspoon is
Wow.
like this big, right? I know it doesn't even sound believable.
Mhm.
I didn't even, I was like, there's no way. And when I started using this, I really put it to the test because my husband sweats a lot. And it's kind of gross. And so I was like, if this can get rid of any of his stinky, smelly basketball clothes, then it can get rid of anything. And I put it to the test, and I'm not kidding, I smelled every single one of his armpits when the shirts came out. And it did. It worked so good. And again, you guys, like that, a teaspoon, that's it, a teaspoon. So I feel like this, we have a 2-year-old, and it gets rid of all of her stains too. So between my husband and the baby, like it just does phenomenal work. So I love this. So the bag comes with the starter pack, that Safe Haven 5 pack that I've been talking about too. And if you have sensitive skin or eczema or psoriasis, anything, it is going to help a ton with skin allergies because it is just such a clean detergent. Does anybody use it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gentle.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Other detergents make my skin itchy. That's
Yes.
so
And
much
it
better.
lasts forever, doesn't it? It
It
lasts
does.
so long.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Cool. All right, moving right along. So next, I do want to just touch on the dryer balls. So these are not in the starter pack. However, it's the #1 thing people add on because everybody loves these. So when I went to my first party, I learned that one of the most toxic things for us in our homes is fabric softeners. And I'm not gonna lie, I was mad when I left my first party. I was like, who does this girl think she is, trying to tell me not to use my dryer sheets? And I went home and I started researching, and what I found is that there's not one good ingredient that's good for humans. It's all cancerous causing agents, just really toxic ingredients, and just bad stuff all around. So in replacement of those, these are Norwex's dryer balls. You get to put all 3 of them into your dryer. They're going to lift and separate, and it's going to cut your drying time down. Your clothes are going to be soft and fluffy, and then these are going to do about 1,000 loads of laundry. But we've had ours for 7 years, and I mean, you guys are still going strong. So I love these. And if you want smells back into your world, get essential oil, put 3 or 4 drops in one ball, and then you can get smells back into your house. So I'll pass that around. Yeah, I love those dryer balls. All right, so our 1, 2, 3, 4th, or no, this is our 5th product in the starter pack right here. So this is called the cleaning paste. And Summer, this is your favorite, isn't
Yes.
it? Yes, I love the cleaning paste. So this is going to be your elbow grease in jar, you guys. If you like magic eraser, this is 8,000 magic erasers in one little tub.
Oh my word.
I know, it's a ton. It's awesome. So it is made of 3 active ingredients: marble flour, natural soap, and traces of coconut oil. So you can see it's chalky, right? You can see it's chalky. I can stick it in my mouth, and it's not gonna hurt me. I know. That's the eyes I normally get, like, oh my god, I'll be okay, I promise. So what you're gonna do is you are going to take your EnviroCloth and you're going to make a paste, and this is what you're gonna use to clean any of your soap scum off your shower doors. And I'm telling you, I don't like to clean. So yeah, one thing you guys need to know about me is I really don't like to clean still. I love Norwex, but I still don't love cleaning. And this is so good to get rid of all that soap scum off of your shower doors. Like, I love it. But not only on your shower doors, take it onto the bottom. We here in North Carolina get that pink stuff that grows at the bottom. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for not leaving me. So I have to use the Sperry sponge. I get this wet, rub it around. This is what I use at the bottom of the tub, and it just gets rid of, picks up everything. You can also use it in your kitchen. Fantastic on flat top stoves, in your oven. Use this in your oven with the sponge. It'll get rid of everything.
It won't scratch.
No.
All right, so I have a story for you about that.
Oh, good. Let's hear it.
My 5.5-year-old cleaned my entire oven with that.
Oh my
the other
gosh,
day.
that's amazing.
And I didn't have to worry because
Yeah,
like
right.
you said, you just ate it.
yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's so cool though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, same with me. I mean, I don't have to worry about anything underneath of my cupboards for my daughter to get into because it's
Right.
all non-toxic stuff.
Right.
Yep. All right, so I want you to feel this, and I want you to smell it because it's the only product that has a slight smell to it. If you're crazy, you guys can taste it too if you want. But take that because this little jug is going to last you a long time.
It smells good.
It does smell good. And then I'll pass the sponge around too, so you can feel that
It
sponge.
smells citrusy.
Yep. You can also use this on your walls. Use it with your EnviroCloth, and it gets rid of the scuff marks without taking the paint off the wall. So I love it for that reason too. But you can use it on your tennis shoes. You can clean the. You're just like smelling it.
It smells good.
It does
I
smell
put
good.
this on my dryer balls.
Yeah, right. But you can use it on your shoes. You can use it on just so many different things. Like my. Allison's trying to use the scrub brush on her feet. So
Ingenious.
you can use the paste though. You guys, my stamp of approval goes on that paste because it has never let me down. I've seen it get permanent marker off. My headlights got clean. It's just, it's fantastic. So, all right, cool. Thank you.
How long do you think that jar of paste will last?
Well, so I had a host tell me that she used it every single day and it lasted her 3 years.
Wow.
Which I
Oh
thought
my
was-
God.
I know, right? Which is really good. So I would say, you know, it's going to last you a year minimum. So
Okay.
1 to 3
That's
years.
awesome.
Yeah, depending on how much you use it.
Okay.
All right, so if you guys are sitting here thinking, okay, how do I Norwex how do I get Norwex into my whole house because I need everything she's talking about, right? That was me at my very first party, yes. So I really want you guys to consider having a party because Norwex is so generous, and on average, you're gonna get between $200 to $300 worth of free products, which is fantastic. And
So exciting.
I know, Jen, I know that's how much you got, right? You got way more than that
I
actually.
know,
You got
I
a
did.
ton. But you know, more importantly, it's who do you know that needs to hear about these products? Who do you know that needs to get the chemicals out of their home and the green cleaning supplies that actually work into their lives? So what I want you guys to be doing is just be thinking about the people that you know that you could share these products with as we're going through the last 2 products. Will you do that for me? Okay. Okay. Thanks. Okay. So get your tickets out because we're doing our second drawing. We are doing a drawing for the Sperry Sponge. Yay! Okay. Ready? Last 3 digits are 284.
Yay, I love Norwex!
Aha! Woo! All right, good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we're gonna move into the. I know. Well, you have to do a party so you can get them for free.
I'm
you
thinking
know.
about it.
Good. So these are.
I'll go.
Will you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
perfect.
such a
See?
supportive friend, Allie.
See? You guys can all go to each other's parties. It's so
Yes.
fun.
Oh yeah.
So this is the body cloth, and this is actually one of my favorite products that Norwex has. So I want to just talk about it real quick. But these you can get in a pack of 3, and they're specifically made for your face and for your body. So you're gonna get this wet. This is what I use to wash my face now. I've been cleanser free on my face for 8 years, and I know it's crazy. But so get this wet and it gently exfoliates. So I don't use any more face soap or makeup remover. 1, 2, 3 swipes, all my makeup is gone. I wear a lot of black mascara and there's no raccoon eyes underneath.
Waterproof
which is good.
too?
Waterproof too. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Waterproof too. But not only for your face, you guys, you can use this as a shaving cream for your legs. Now, it's not going to shave your legs for you, okay? I just want to be very clear. So
I was like, that is
I know,
magic.
like,
I need that.
give me 10. So you're going to get this wet, you're going to rub it on your leg. What I think it does is it lifts the hair out of the follicle. You're going to take your razor and you're going to shave, and it's going to be the closest, smoothest shave you're ever going to get. And no razor bumps, so that's why I really like it. And I know you said that you thought your pores got smaller too, which is really cool. So full potential with this cloth is that this is my body soap. So I have been Are you looking at your pores?
Yeah. I use that.
That's great.
You're the cutest.
So this is my new body soap. So I have been cleanser free on my whole body, and you guys, I don't smell. You can come over here if you want, I promise. So in the morning, I get this wet, wash my face, go everywhere. I go down south, I go behind, I go on my feet. Yes, I know, I said it. I went there. And I'm telling you though, like, I love it. Like, I'll never use soap again because my skin feels so good.
Yeah.
So now there's 3 in a pack, right? So a lot of people use 1 for their face, 1 for their body. A lot of people don't use it for their body. It's totally personal preference, okay? So this is not my personal cloth. I just want you to know because I'm going to pass it around so you can feel it.
That's nice of you to say. Wow, that's
Right?
super soft.
It's so soft, yes. But I travel everywhere with this thing.
Does it have back lock in it?
It does, yes.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Thank you for saying that. So when I'm done, I'm going to rinse it, hang it up to dry. The back lock goes to work and it self-purifies. So then at nighttime, I can use the same cloth to just wash my face again, which is really cool. Now, I hope you guys are excited because we're going to do a quick 2-minute game that somebody's going to be able to win this cloth, all right? So what I want you... Oh, hold on a second. Let me grab the cards. Actually, it's not going to be... Whoops. So I've got some cards, and I want to pass these cards out. So everybody's going to get a card. Oh, here it is. Everybody's going to get a card, and then I'm going to do a drawing, and then the winner is going to be able to get the cloth. So these are going to be questions on the business side of things, all right? So no product questions, but these are all business questions. So we'll just kind of go around the room, read your questions, and then I'll answer it, and then I'll do the drawing. You guys excited? Who wants to win that body cloth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Okay, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
How much does it cost to get started?
Ooh, that's a great question. All right, so Norwex is super, super generous, and they are going to send you the consultant starter pack for free, and you pay $9.99 plus tax. And then what Norwex says is that when you're willing to do around 4 parties within your first 90 days, then you get to keep it for free, and if not, then you get to pay Norwex for the starter kit.
Wow.
Yep. It's such an amazing deal. Yeah.
Can I earn free trips?
Ooh, yes, you sure can. So I actually just got back from, where were we? Maui. And
wow.
so that was a fantastic trip, but I've earned a couple of trips.
Wow.
So yes, you can. And they're so fun. Norwex is just rolls out the red carpets
That's
every
awesome.
time.
What kind of training would I receive?
Ooh, all right. I love the training piece, so that's my favorite part. And that's actually, you guys, I love doing parties and I love sharing these products, but the training piece and having new team members is where my heart is, and that is what I absolutely love. So for training, you can expect to work with me for, I've got a training program, and nothing intense, okay, so nothing crazy, but it's a 4-week training program to kind of get you up and running and off to the best start possible.
Cool.
How much do you earn per party?
Ooh, good question. All right. I know. I never know when those questions are going to pop up. So that's a great question. So on average, you're going to make around $200 at every single party. So
Okay.
if you are willing to leave your house once a week, that's an extra $800 a month. If you're willing to leave your house twice a week, that's an extra $1,600 a month. So you can really earn quite a bit of money. And then I have a team. So from my team, I'm able to pay all of our bills with that money. So you guys, what I love about this business is it's so flexible and it fits into your world how you want it. I would say most of the team members on my team are everybody works full time and, does a party once every week to once every 2 weeks. So you can do it part-time, full-time, or big time. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, good ones. Okay, so remember your questions because I'm going to draw the card now.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to have you draw the card because it's your party.
All right.
Too much pressure for me.
Can I see underneath?
No.
All right. How much does it cost to get started?
Woo!
Yay!
What's your magic words?
I love.
Yes. Okay, good. Oh, that's awesome. So you guys, the reason that I like to do that game, it's because Norwex is so new in this area that I'm looking for people to help share these products, and I'm looking for people to join my team, and you really do make you make good money, and you get to fit this around your schedule. So if anybody's interested, or if I've said anything that has piqued your interest to learn more about it, I'd be more than happy to give you a little brochure to take home so you can learn more information about that. All right.
Cool.
Okay, so here it is. So here's our last product, and this is going to be mop.
Wow.
I know. Okay. So this is the mop, and so honestly, you guys, this is why everybody has a Norwex party. So this is why I had my very first party, and 8 years ago, and just so you guys know, I'm still using the same mop today. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna step on this, and you're gonna twist it. You're gonna bring it up between your nose and your mouth, and you're gonna tighten it. So this is gonna be your dry pad right here. So this is what's going to essentially be your dusting mitt for the floor, and it's gonna pick up your hair, the dog hair, the cat hair, and everything. And it's really cool because it swivels, right? So you guys can see it swivel, but you can lock it too, so it doesn't swivel. So if you have tall walls, you can get up and you can dust any of your walls. Not that I do that, but you can. So after you're done, you're gonna take this rubber brush and you're gonna go like this, and then you're going to push it into the garbage. So then you're gonna take this off, and you are gonna grab, we grabbed my wet pad in that bag. I think I put it in there. Oh, you know what? I didn't. It's on my, hold on a second. We have to get the wet pad. I forgot. So who said that they love the mop? Oh, yes. Yeah, what do you love about it?
It's lightweight. It's easy to use. I
Yeah.
mean, I can wet it once and do pretty much all of my bottom floor. I
Yeah.
mean, and again, going back to the kids, there's no chemicals, and my daughter thinks it's fun to do, and so she cleans the floor.
That's fantastic. That's where it's at right there. All right, so this is the wet pad. You're gonna get this one wet with water. You're gonna wring it out like a cinnamon roll, so all you can get all the water out, and then you're gonna throw it down on the floor, and you're gonna stick it. So this is going to essentially be your EnviroCloth for the floor. You're gonna wipe up your floors. It's gonna pick up that 99% of everything, and it's gonna hold it into the cloth. So you can do like this, that you can do the whole entire downstairs here. When you're done, take the pad off, hang it up to dry. The silver goes to work, and it self cleans. So that backlock technology, and then you're going to push this, and then this is all that you have to store in your pantry. So it's really, really, really handy, I think. So when I first started Norwex, I heard of 3 different stories of people's dogs dying. And what I found is that they were lapping up the residue from the Swiffer and the Clorox, and it killed them over time. So when I started Norwex, we got our dog, and I told Tim, I said, Tim, I gotta get rid of the Swiffer and get the Norwex in. So that's one of the very first products that we got into our home. But a couple years ago, I learned that when you rub raw garlic on the bottom of your foot, you can actually taste it within a minute. Did you guys know that?
No.
It's pretty crazy. So I started thinking about that, and I was like,
I'm so trying to.
I know, man. Go home and try. That's what I did. When I found out, I was like, what is this?
Have you ever done that?
No.
So I went home and
She is weird.
yes, I've heard that multiple times. But I started thinking about that, and I was like, you know what? I used to use Swiffer Wet Jet. I'd let it dry for 20 minutes, and I'd walk on it, and my feet would go stick, stick, stick.
Yeah.
So who knows what all those chemicals are doing to my body and for my life, right?
Yeah.
So now, knowing that I'm just using water, I'm so at peace with my daughter who barrel rolls, crawls, walks, she's everywhere, with me walking barefoot and my dog lapping up everything because she's our vacuum, and that's it, you guys, it's just water. So I truly, truly believe that every single person needs to have one of these mops at their house.
Definitely.
Wow.
Okay. All right, so I do want to show you what's in that Safe Haven 5 package I've been talking about. So you are going to get your EnviroCloth. So E equals everything. This is going to be your hardcore heavy-duty cleaning cloth. Then you're going to get your window cloth. This is going to be your new paper towel, right? And then you guys, by the way, we don't really buy paper towel in our house anymore. So just think about all the money that we're saving with no paper towel. It's really cool. All of this stuff, it just saves you a ton of money.
And I can use those in the bathroom, right?
Oh yes, they're so good in the bathroom. Yes, I do use one for the toilet. Most people have a separate cloth for their toilet, but yeah, you can use them in the toilet, on the mirrors, on the toothpaste.
It's gonna make it go like that.
Fixtures, yes, it's
Yeah.
so good on the fixtures. Yep. All right, so you're also going to get your dusting mitt. So this is going to be your new pledge, new paper towel. You're going to get your laundry detergent. So you get to use this and to wash your Norwex and to wash all your regular clothes. And then you are going to get the cleaning paste. So again, your elbow grease in a jar. Now, do you see what I'm talking about when I said that you can replace what you're currently using to clean with these products? This is it. So on average, a household spends around $600 to $800 a year on cleaning supplies. So really think about how many, almost hundreds of dollars are back in your pocket because you get to use these products year after year after year. And that's what I love about these, is that you really get a good feel for Norwex with this package. All right, so here's how the catalogs work. All of your order forms are going to be put on the packages pages. The Safe Haven 5 is listed here, so you can see how much money you're going to be saving. And then make sure to look at all their packages, because in the packages you get to save money. So what I need from you guys is to fill out this top box here, and with your information. If you want to get anything, fill out this middle section here. If you're interested in doing a party, check this top box. I'm going to give you 3 of my favorite products to take home with you, so you can start using Norwex today when you get home, right? Because that's what you do. And then if you are interested in learning more about that business opportunity that we talked about, check this middle box here. And shipping and handling, $5.95. And the tax is, I'll figure out the tax and the total for you. And then we do Visa, MasterCard, cash, or check. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little checkout station over here in the dining room. So when you guys are ready, we'll just kind of go one by one, and you can come into my office. How does that sound? Okay, good. So I have a kind of a fun incentive for tonight. And when we have 2 people that do parties in the month of March, then you guys are going to be able to get a set of free dryer balls at your party. All right? Wow. That's exciting because I love these. And then when we have 3 people book parties, then Allison is going to get a set of the pillowcases that I talked about. And I'm telling you, this is so exciting. So if you guys are interested in that, please, let me know. And it's just such a good deal. So I love that. All right, so I'll pass these out, and then I will ask for you to give me back my pens at the end of the night, so you don't steal them.
Do we have to give your catalog back, or can I keep my catalog?
Yeah, you can keep your catalog if you like. All right, so thank you for. Okay, so party's over. Thank you. So thank you guys for joining us at the party, and I just kind of wanted to go over a little bit about the incentive portion of it. So when you're going into parties, you guys, your goal is always to book multiple parties at every single party. So just know that the bookings is number one of what you need to focus on as you're doing your parties, and then the sales are going to come with that. So you want to make sure that you are doing a multiple incentive booking. So I offered, when 2 people book parties, they're going to get a set of dryer balls at their party, and just know that these are not out of your pocket. So you're going to do the party, and then at the party, then you're going to add them on, and you're going to use your commission to be able to pay for these. All right. So if you do 3 parties on average, that's going to be about $600 in sales. So part of that $600 you can use when on the pillowcases or any other incentive that you want. So then after the 3rd party is held, that's when Allie's going to get a set of the pillowcases. Now, you guys just know that the incentives can be switched up however you want. If you don't want to do an incentive, that's fine. I like the incentives because I feel like it's really gets people excited and wanting to get more free products, and then have a party, because that, again, is your number 1 goal. So I hope this helped, and I cannot wait to see how you do your first party, or 2nd party, or 5th party, or whatever it is. So thank you for joining us. Have a great day.